Going home for the holidays, it can be joyous, but getting there can certainly be a nightmare. Tonight, we're taking you to Reagan National Airport in Arlington, Virginia, to see how travelers are handling the rush. Our Casey Nolan joins us live with a look inside. And Casey, when we saw you right here about an hour ago at 5 o'clock, everything was going smoothly. How's it now?
Yeah, not too much change. We have changed locations to show you the from ticketing earlier to getting through security now, and we may have just found Zoe, the man with the hardest job in the airport today, the guy tasked with the job of trying to sell memberships to clear to skip the line. Difficult, I say, because you look over here at the TSA and you can see there is not much of a line to skip, at least not right now. Things are picking up a little bit in the last 5 minutes or so, but throughout the day, we've had 15-minute waits or less in the security line here at National and also our two other major airports at Dulles and BWI. Let's take a look at some video from the ticketing area. We can show you just a sense of the traffic there where folks are checking in. I can tell you that the TSA is expecting all of this to change, though. We are expecting this to be one of, if not the busiest air travel days of the year. More than 2 million people screened across the country. But they are also keeping in mind, while they're having success, while cancellations are down, they know what happened this time last year. That was when, you might recall, Southwest had a lot of trouble with its system. 2 million people were stranded. Just a little bit ago, we spoke to a woman who travels all the time, not just during the holidays. This was her advice.
I was on my way here and I was frequently looking at my app and see if there's delays, cancellations. I always have to check in regularly. It's good to have that knowledge, that you can prepare.
Got to advocate for yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Last year was a big, horrible, hot mess. That's what they say. But, we learned from that. And, we have to prepare.
So, Zoe, I'm looking at the FAA's flight delay tracking website right now. Green dots all over the country, except for a couple of spots on the West Coast that show yellow, and then a red, so a little bit of a backup in Dallas. Not Dulles, that looks good, but in Dallas, if you have to connect through there, you might want to check your flight schedule there. But otherwise, so far, smooth sailing. I would still probably show up a little early. That's what the airlines are still recommending.
Yeah, this is eerily quiet behind you, Casey. I'm used to seeing the folks rushing to get on their flight, and here people are just taking a nice little stroll. Okay, it's good to see, though. Casey.
It's a happy holiday.
Yeah, it is for now. Casey, thank you.